Okay. So basically, we started. I will get you into the image of the live stream in a few minutes or something. But I wonder why Luma is playing GTA while there's a race in 3 minutes. Basically. Jasper has an error. Okay, we'll do this. Hello, the first person. I'm just gonna not display the messages on the broadcast. Okay, this. I'll set literally everything. Okay, Drunkenstein invited. Okay, we'll go. So basically, hello everyone. Hello Fireshot Ryan. Okay, I'm in. Back. Isaac has to go Renault. Top up! Of course has to join. Look, I'm leaving and everyone is fighting me, I mean. Top up. Oh, come on here. Okay, Jasper should join now. Where's the host? Axel is host, so okay. Anyone missing? Yeah, I saw top up. I check the messages later if you wanna know. Now there's 1 minute to start and not everyone is in. And people are still inviting me even though I'm in. Okay, there is an hour. But we don't have the people. Where is Top Up and... Ooh. Where is Luma? Basically. Okay, we'll wait for 5 more minutes. Something. We're only missing one Mercedes. It's Jody who can't go. But we have at least Mikulicy in, and we are missing Jair. Yes, Jair. How could I miss about him? How could I forget? But okay, he's in now. Description comes to a video. Here it goes. Vita F1 2019 game. So basically 3 people with unreported. Okay, we'll do that cooldown. Hello everyone. 2 more people. Yes, we are missing Top Up. And we miss Jair and Luma, but he seems to play some GTA instead. Top Up and Jair. And I will invite Christopher if needed. Okay, he's going to be in the lobby. We will wait, don't worry. I read the messages. I see 2 more people or something. Yeah, finally, but 3 people are going to get an unreported absence. I mean, Edzax may join too. Someone left. Stupid, actually. And it was Ginger who left. Okay, we have people. We got them. It's Edzax and Chris. Chris is replacing Jai, who didn't leave a sign of life on the Discord. Chris will join Scuderia Rosso for this race. Okay, we have everyone on the grid, so we may finally go. I'm Marcus Brad. What's up? Hello. Hello, Jordan. We may finally go. I mean, honestly. You actually make a league. Invite people. Tell them that there's a race in 5 minutes. What they are doing, playing GTA instead. Okay, let's go. Finally! Finally the season starts, I mean. Anyway, everything seems to be done, so I'll check. Yes. 8 people on the broadcast, very nice indeed. Hello everyone. Okay then. 11 people on the broadcast. If you have... Wow, 12! Fantastic as a first broadcast. If you have any fan clubs, the drivers, if you hear this, if you have any fan clubs, invite them to the broadcast so they will be able to watch you on the action. By the way, Toba Pluma and who else? Jai are all getting unpotted abstention. If they will collect 3, they will be banned for the rest of the season in ERO. However, they are not banned to race in other federations leagues, like Realistic Racing League or something. Okay. Bra moment. Well, I got a message, Jordi isn't able to race, but okay. So, and let's introduce you to the F1 grid this season, which we are starting here in Australia. Mercedes, there's a reserve of Edzax, and Jordi is the full-time driver, but he isn't able to race today. And Jordi's teammate is Mikulizzi. In Ferrari we have the full squad. It's Luke and Javier. Luke already left the garage. In Red Bull we have Luma who got unreported abstention. I thought about you. He's playing GTA instead. I mean, he got an unreported abstention if we are bound to the rest of the season. Placid Ball is the full-time driver in Red Bull. Racing Point, the Ginger is replacing absent Tobop, but I don't know why Tobop isn't here. He told me he's able to race, and I closed and I shut down my net. I shut down my site by misclick. Let's go further. The Haas both have Frankenstein and Ferrari. It's a completely new grid this season for them. Well, fun fact, Ferrari told me that he will race without any assists, in Australia at least. Okay, let's go further. But I didn't say, brothers in Alpha. Gerard and Nuruz are again teammates. Very nice indeed. You may know them from last season. Renault and other brothers, Gayet and Isai. The first season they were in Williams, second season in Mercedes, now they're on Renault. Let's go to Williams, Jasper and Bunny Rabbit. Jasper who got third place last season. I think Mikulici will win. I just say whoever takes pole will take the win, but I wanted to remind you about the race in Australia last season, which started season 2. And it ended with a crazy race, with changeable conditions, with safety car, which was rare at the beginning of this game. As you can see, we have also so many yellow flags. Ferrari is already retired from the session. So this is the end of the qual for him, but he will go for the race. Jasper goes with the fastest first sector. As you can see, Ferrari just crashed. To Rosso, I say, 2 poles this time. Gniewko and Chris. But Chris is a reserve driver, as Jair was supposed to race today, but he got an invitation that he didn't come. Going further, we have McLaren. Oh, I forgot about them. Axe and Maxwell, both are Frenchmen. Maxwell is a champion of Formula 2 division last season. Axe got second place in season 1. So they have some experience in our league, it seems. And I bet they will be fighting for a title. Maxwell, who did a Spintino, as you can see at the beginning of sector 3. There are yellow flags there. Axel was twice on the podium last season and finished at the end of the top 10. I didn't mention, yes, Racing Point. It's Alan Vore, completely fresh driver in our league, but experienced in other leagues. And the Ginger, who is our reserve. As a full-time driver, I said it would be Tobop, but he didn't come, and that's actually for no reason. Anytime I didn't mention, I guess no. Let's go to the quality standings. It's Luke ahead of the good guy and Jasper, and of course Jeroen and the rules. We have top 5 full of Dutchmen. Netherlands right now. We are speed. Wow, basically, what a quality. What a way to start the qualifying session. So many yellow flags I see. Racing Point is slow in the sector 3. Frankenstein is last currently, and second last is Edzak. About our social medias, I wanted to also say, when we have 30 minutes to go, they are on the description. You have our Discord, our Facebook, and tip and donation profile, where you can send donates. And for the donates, I will send an F2 trophy this season. If we will raise a nice amount of money. Mikulici did 3rd place right now. That's 120.8. By the way, sorry for my commentating skills right now, because I wasn't doing for like 2 months or something. Alan Vore did the fastest lap of the qualifying session right now. Let's see the tires drivers have. All on softs except of Van Rabbit. Plaza Book has left, and I can't invite him. I cannot. Simply. He's out of the session currently. Anyone who's on the pits, it's Max Rowe. Or Jasper will do that, I mean. I do it on the group. Okay, so basically, Ben Rabbit, by a little bit of luck, he came into F1. Plasenball has joined back, so very nice indeed. 20 drivers at the grid. Another very nice result. Okay. Maybe I'm now commentating nothing, but I need to like get into it. Like getting back the old skills. By the way, hello everyone. I'm going to invite to advertise the broadcast. Meanwhile, Pan Rabbit is coming to the garage, seeing that on the mediums he won't make the best results he could do. Placenball left again, so we are going to have problems with his connection right now. Access as host, I saw it, and he's on the outlap starting his new lap. Guy that Christopher already did it. Max is in sector 2. The Williams is ending his lap, but it's Jasper who came into the boring part of the qualifying session, so I will leave you with Guyet, maybe, or... Yes, better stay with Guyet. Okay, so I said to advertise that I will advertise the stream, so I'm going to do that. Bitte done. Parents. Yeah, it now goes to the sector 3. We start with turn 11 and turn 12. This turn 12 has the very bad curve where you can just touch it and you will slide it, do a spin, maybe even crashing into the wall. Fortunately I didn't do one yesterday. Okay. Guy ends his lap while Luke is starting. The good guy already started, now look at Guyet does the P7, overtaking Jasper. And Gniewko went into 5th place, no. What was that? You couldn't see? No. It's Axel with the 2nd place, I didn't see. Front row, maybe a nice start to the season for the maybe future champion. Before this season I was betting that he will finish in the top 10, but nothing spectacular. Jody joins now! And I thought he was unable to do a race. I mean... Let's see. Yes, there's an evidence. Okay. Max already does the pole position, 120.1. It's so boring that we got used to it in F2. In F1 we are going to get used to with 2. Ajax is literally letting everyone by because he did a spin and we got them yellow flags here. Van Rabbit is in the outlap. I cuts completely the corner, so it seems that his lap is invalidated. Luke does the 2nd place. Indeed. Basically, again, we have yellow flags in sector 2, but yes, finally our track map is back to normality. And Nurse does the 7th place right now with 120.7. Someone beat him, it's Ginger, with the 4th time of the qualifying right now, 120.4. As you can see, Axe has 120.5, ideally. And the only guys without the laps are Isai, starting the new one now, Plazen and Little Bunny Rabbit. But finally the Dutchman is... no, he's not getting out of the garages. Just every... they are just putting his teammate in... oh, Plazen was on the outlap, finally. Frankenstein tries to make a lap with mediums currently. And Alan Vordau does the fastest lap of the qualifying session. It's 6 minutes to go with the quali. And he did 120.149, so it's a nice challenge from Maxro. Can I see he's getting out of the garage or not? Yellow flag sector 1, it's the Racing Point slowing down, so it's Alan Vor. And yellow flag sector 2, it's Williams of Bunny Rabbit. I say here, no, he's again invalidated one. So it was Guyet involved, I guess. Frankenstein too. Okay. Let's see if Bunny Rabbit can manage to make better lap than 122.8. No, he goes to the garage, probably taking new softs. Pleasantville started his lap, so we will stay with him. Only 5 people on the broadcast, that's pretty sad. Let's do the refresh. Okay, never mind. Less than 5 minutes to go. Just a little reminder, after quali I'll go for a bottle of water. Because as you can see from my voice, I'm not in that good condition right now. But okay. Passable through 10, 11 and 12 goes very well. Now he's at the middle, ending the lap. At the middle of sector 3, I wanted to say. Last corner he takes. Again yellow flags, but it's Toro Rosso. Hope it did no problems for no one. Plassenburg was 10th of 120.9. I sent the pit, so he'll probably go with the one last lap. Actually, Jody's former teammate is replacing Zax now. Max and Axel, both on the hot laps. Max with the fastest second sector with a little slide, getting out of the turn 12. Currently Maxro goes to the pit, so he will not improve his lap time probably in the whole session, even though he had the chance. What about Axe? He's going to the last corner. Will he beat his lap time? Yes, he does. It comes into 4th place. Indeed, lap by Axe, Maxo's teammate. But currently Allenford is taking a point for pole position. This is our little rule in this league, as we give a point for pole position. It's from the season 1, so actually... Whoa! Christopher's hit the wall, meanwhile. What about the pole position point? It was an idea started at the beginning of this league. It's like tradition, making qualifying a little more exciting. than usual. It's not just for the first pole, but also for the championship point, which might decide for the championship standings later this season. At the end in Brazil, 17th race. I already invite you for this one. Luke now goes to the fastest sector 1. He also pushes a lot. You reflect sector 1, it's not eyesight. Yes, it was eyesight. Was letting by, I guess. Elsax retired from the session. He retired because yes. He just stopped. Now look. Oh, there were both of Williams just ahead of him. He managed to go without any problems. Yeah, in fact, in sector 3, it seems to be, yes, it is McLaren. And Marshall, I guess, yes, he's on the outlap, so he will... Yes, he will improve his lap time. But what about Luke? He is not... Yes, he's beaten! The 120, it's 119.8. Giving him the pole position right now. But Allenvor and Maxrow have the additional chances. Axe retired from the session in the garage. Mikulic is also going to do that or not? No, I guess he did a lap, so he may... I don't know. Why Red Bulls are racing wheel to wheel, I don't know, but... Van Kelstein also retired from the session. He crashed, I guess, or he stopped. He stopped. I don't know. Why are we watching the good guy while he has invalidated? Let's watch Jesper, who got the 3rd place this season. Now Jesper may go for the last sector. He has to improve. It's sector 3. It's 8th place, 1,000th of a second ahead of Nurluzer. 2 last corners qualifying has ended right now. The good guy, Guyet, Christopher, and all the guys retired are not going to improve. What about Jesper? He improved just ahead of the good guy, getting the 7th place. But it's not ended, as I saw that someone improved. It's Bad Rabbit getting P11, but Javier already beat that. Max retires from the session, and he's out by just stopping. Mikulic also goes out of the track, so he has no chance to improve. Ginger has invited lap time. What about Allenford? Is he going to pit? Luke, no, he's not beating Luke, but he improved just a little bit, just to confirm the 2nd place. Mikulic is not gonna improve. What about Plazen? Isa already got the 10th place. What about the young Dutchman who the podium in Race of Legends? Getting 3rd place. Mikulic retired from the session. Now only Plazen can improve his lap time. What it's gonna be? It's going to be 8th place. Head of his teammate, the good guy. Nureza goes into garage, so I think the qualifying session is ended already. So basically, give me a second. And I go for some water, I guess. Okay, gonna be as soon as possible. And I'm back. Okay. So you could see the results. No crit penalties, at least I guess. Okay, so people are currently setting their strategies for this race. It's a dry race, so I guess no one told me about the rain. So I don't know, there are not going to be changeable conditions this race. So I guess they'll do the same thing as me. Soft, mediums, medium soft, maybe hard soft. But in F2 we had 4 virtual safety cars. And one full safety car. Oh, damn, it was so many. I was stressed a lot. Even more than a lot, but it's like bad word, so I'm not going to tell this one. But now we're starting with the formation lap. Look at a pole position point when he will finish the race, no matter about the result. Okay, sound is working well, properly. Now collect the fan claps because it's like 2 minutes to start. So I told you 4 reserve drivers today. Ginger, the good guy, and Edzax, who was actually planned, and Christopher Eck. So we know. Actually, Super Thomas on the Discord came back to life as he told us he forgot about the race. Just damn weird. But okay, this time let's see which tires drivers have put. It's going to be literally everyone except Edzax on hards. So I guess for most of the drivers the strategy will be soft mediums or soft hards. Depends on the tire where they will have later this race. Edzax may go hard soft. I did medium soft. Okay, but this time we're gonna take care about the race start. So basically, what are your predictions for this race and this season on the chat? Answer the question is. I don't know, I don't want to bet, but I wasn't expecting Allen for the second best start of the qualifying, even though Mikulici told me he's a very solid driver. Ready, we got a Red Bull. And it's Pleasant Ball out of the formation lap, but now we're just few seconds ahead of the race start. I don't know why Christopher goes last, but today, finally, after almost 2 months of waiting, we're gonna say this. Look, Allen for Max Rowe, Axe, Ginger or Mikulici. Finally, we had 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go! With a new season, the Season 3 in European Racing Organization, the main part of Virtual Racing Federation. Let's see what's happening at the back of the grid as the front went out of it. The first 2 corners properly. We have seen some wing damages, but it's not like disaster. And no safety car is planned right now. Maxro fight with Ginger, who already overtook Axe before 10-5, and Jesper joined this party in the 6th place. Then we had another group of Plazen, Mikulici, Isai, No Loser, even Bunny Rally. We had a contact with one of the Ferraris, maybe Javier, and Good Guy, who lost lots of places right now. He's now wheel to wheel with Jero, and so we have actually 3 groups on this race. And Bun Rabbit already retired from the race. Let's see where it went. It's already virtual safety car. And Bun Rabbit crashed coming to turn 10, or actually on the exit of it. Virtual safety car, the first one this season. You know, there was a patch before this season which actually gave us a lot of VSCs and safety cars because they were happening very rarely last season, etc. Before actually, now Callmasters think that they fixed it, but it's going to be way too often. So the grid after first 2 laps. By the way, we're back to racing. Alan already tries to overtake Luke down the outside into turn 1, but it didn't work well. And also Maxro, he has the chance to overtake his... And also Ginger comes into the battle. We're going to go 3 wide. But Ginger only defended his position against of Axe, and also Axe lost the position to Jasper. Plausible wants to join this party. He's very close, and they're going to go wheel to wheel into turn 7, and they had contact. Axe also goes into the grass and barely comes back into the track, losing 3 places, as I bet Nuruzer will overtake him. They are going wheel to wheel. Yes, this happened. So basically a lot of drama at the first 2 laps. So let's go with the grid after sector 2, lap 2. Luke, Allen, Maxro, Ginger and Jasper, that's the top 5. After that we have Pleasant Ball and another group. Mikulitsi, Isai, Nuruzer, Ezek's also retired. Where he is, he did a spin in turn 12 against virtual safety car. Why are we repeating the race in F2 when we had 3 virtual safety cars in the first 3 laps? I mean, this is not serious. So after lap 2, Luke, Allen, Max, or Ginger, Jasper, Pleasantville, nothing changed. Also Mikuritsi and Taisai seems to join the group. Actually everyone. 2 virtual safety cars. One we are going to have next VSC. Drunkenstein uses this to come to the pit and pit for mediums. The rest, except that Christopher X, stayed on soft, yes. So let me drink water in this second. Okay, never mind, DRS enabled. And we are back to racing. This time Allen will not have a chance to attack Luke, but he may even lose a position because it's Maxwell just behind him. The McLaren driver, the F2 champion, also targets the F1 championship this season. He's predicted to win lots of races and maybe even fight for the championship this season in F1 League. Again, we have every time it's Ginger out of turn 12. He crashed and he did a spin before. That's how he ended his first race in ERO, his debut. And also we have Ferrari involved in this crash. So if we have any reports, it will be very important about this crash, which I'm gonna investigate after the race, if there will be one. But now we're back to DRS. Plausible goes into the pits, maybe for hearts, maybe changing his wing, let's see. Yes, he changes his wing. So it might be the end of his dreams about winning this race, but Allenburg currently is attacking Luke. They go. Okay. Teron already retired. And Allenburg overtook Luke for the first place, but as you can see, the top 3 already escaped from everybody's safety car. So never mind about escaping. Are we serious? Codemasters fixed to F1 2019, fixed safety car. Lap 4 and we have full safety car. While before we had 2 virtual safety cars. Are you kidding me? Javier got 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags. What? I cannot understand. Clearly I cannot understand. Javier overtaken by Gayet, sorry. What are the standings after 4 laps? Well, we are in the sector 3. Allenburg ahead of Luke, Maxro and Jasper, that's the top 4. Then you have Isai, very nice start. Let's see position change, by the way. I forgot to check it out. So Isai gained 6 positions, Drunkenstein and Ferrari both 5 positions. Any spectacular gains? Actually Jasper and Gniewko both 3 positions up. Pleasant 5 positions down. Isai comes to the pits. Same as a lot of drivers. Maxro, actually the top 3, only Jasper didn't pit. Very smart decision by the top 3 of the race before safety car. Luke also. Okay, we have so many drivers in the pits. There's also traffic. Axe got stuck at behind his teammate. Javier changes his front wing after a 5-second time penalty he clears. So Jasper now leads the race. He's 18 seconds ahead, but everyone has got to catch him after Jeroen crashing. So basically, after the pit stops, let's see. Guided Javier or Ferrari? It's going to be Ferrari ahead of Javier, okay. And Christopher Ek also is the winner of this safety car, as he will finally get closer to the rest of the grid, and maybe this is a chance for points. Okay, mobilization to the chat. Why is this identical to yesterday? Don't ask me. But you may see, Polish commentator, almost the full grid. So many unreported abstentions. Actually, it went into 1 after Wolves moved into F1 reserve. 2 VSCs and SC at the start. I mean, that's sick. And also we have mixing up the grid, as we could see now regains his position number 6 ahead of Plazenball. Nurzel, the good guy, and Drankenstein are closing the top 10. After that we have Axe, who got started the pits, Guide, Gniewko, Ferrari, and Javier. I was also waiting for Christopher Ek actually, because safety car, yes, it will do one more lap. Bert Waylander now got a full-time job in F1 2019. Okay, but I wanted to say something about mobilization, so I will tell to you about that. First, Discord, second, Tip and Donation, third, Facebook, 4. If you have any mates interested in F1, advertise this stream, it's going to be race of the season again. And don't tell me, but what about the rainy conditions? It would be too much. I say go to the pits. I don't know what's the reason. Maybe he got the wing damage, but I don't know. He came too hard. I was so disgusted after 3 unreported absences. I was feel like, oh man, 3 unreported absences. My every plan is ruined. But no, I say never mind. Race is race. Plausible. Oh yeah, fight will to win with Mikulici. I don't know who also lost a position. But okay. Okay, because Mikulici and Plausible were 6-7, now they are 5-6. Maybe it was inside the pits, I don't know. Literally everyone is close enough. So I think safety car, you may... Bert Maylander, you may go back to the pits. We'll call you 2 laps later. Also Allenver, as you can see. Okay, I bet safety car is in this lap. No. Yes, it has lights off. It means that we have safety car in this lap. And there was also a sign that it's going to happen now. Jasper has completely third sector for him. He may decide the pace and then go. Fabio meanwhile fights with Ferrari other safety car. He lost the position. Okay, but let's go back to the front. Oh man, so many traffic, so traffic. Watch out, traffic. When Jasper's got to speed up. Wow, this traffic. Very similar to New York every day. But Jasper, he speeds up. It's the race on again. Lap 6, and it lasted like 15 minutes. But never mind, we start the race again. And it's Jasper leading the race. But remember that he has to pit after a few laps. Safety car came back to his place. And now Maxwell has a chance to attack Luke. They're both in cars. They are going to finish this race on these tires. Yellow flag in sector 1 already. It's Gniewko out. He spun, but fortunately he's coming back to the track. I hope there will be no VSC for this reason. Meanwhile, the good guy overtakes Drankenstein, and Axel is also waiting for a chance to get the P9. Sorry for this little mistake, but already Drankenstein is 10 positions up, so very nice race for him right now. Jasper and Allenford both escaped from the rest, as Luke fights with Maxwell for the third place, and even Plazenball wants to join this one. Sam is no loser, and Mikulitsi. Rather than we actually have a hole of nothing, we have fact victory of yellow flags. It's Christopherek now. I told you he was the winner of the safety car because he will finally get closer to the grid. Now he is fighting with his teammate. Okay. So where are the battles? Guyot goes wheel to wheel with Drunkenstein into turn 13. But he doesn't gain a position. Also Axel waits for a chance. He already lost one position after safety car. So Allenford came closer. He's going wheel to wheel with Jasper. Also he takes the fastest lap of the race, goes inside, gets the position number 1 right now. At least Jasper was on the lead, okay? Rip Toro Rosso, actually yes, it happened. Max now tries again to overtake Luke, stays behind him, and we had a mess on the battle for the 9th place against Guyot and Drunkenstein. Ferrari and Axel both used that. Actually Ferrari only gained on it 2 places. Axel stays on his 11th place. So this got to be an interesting battle for the position number 9. As you can see, from Icy to Guyot. But Ferrari came too close not to overtake Guyot. But not maybe in the start. Don't risk, please, don't risk. Yes, thank you, mate. Maybe this time. He gets an overtake Yaris mode. But he seems, yes, he turned it off. Not gonna attack this time. The good guy calmly goes in the 8th place. He may catch the top 7. Fighting for the victory. And this is going to be typical F1 league race this season. 7 drivers voting for the victory. As I thought, everyone has a chance to win any race and even the championship. Against safety car, I mean, I have no questions. Javier is out. Second safety car. I mean, I cannot. I simply cannot. Drunkenstein goes to the pits for the new front wing. So maybe he crashed with Javier, but what the hell is going on here? Again, Chris and Gniewko are winners of the safety car, as they will again gain to the rest of the grid. As I tell you, one of them will score points today. It's not impossible. But what the hell is happening? I cannot simply. Second safety car. Second full safety car. Why? Bert Mailander. He maybe got twice full-time job. Not only once. Maybe FIA missed something with Liberty Media. And then accidentally gave 16 hours of a job for Bert. But honestly, I just cannot understand what's going on. Let me better check the Tipton Nation profile. If you said something. I cannot lose this race. I simply cannot. Guyot and Good Guy and also Ferrari all going to the pit. Also Plaza, Jasper and Maxro. Now Jasper, your pit. Okay. Okay. I saw with the 5-second time and that's supposed to be got a bit late. I have no more questions about this race. Don't ask me anything. It's the best race of the season and I announce it now without any questions. Bring back the old safety car system when the safety car was going too rarely. But this, it didn't came every second lap. So now, Gniewko is 6th. What an opportunity he has. Lap 10, 2 safety cars, 2 VSCs. No, it is. What? How to ruin a day? Do you have a video? That's important. That's important. ERO F1 incident report, and I will investigate that. But explain me this, Libanov. 2 safety cars and 2 VSTs. We cannot get the great battles because of the safety cars. And yeah, I forgot, Russia. What will go on there? I can't even imagine. Season 1, changeable conditions the best of the season. Season 2, air tracks blocking the whole grid for the first 8 laps of the race. And then again, the best of the season, Pleasant Ball wins. And he's now in. So maybe. I don't say no. It's right, out of 15 drivers, now everyone can win this race. We started with 20. We have 15. Gonna report for sure. Do it now. And yeah, invite people, but never mind. Actually do it. Because maybe you're out of the race, but there are another Italians. But what the hell this race is? Safety car, are coming this lap? No. Right now we don't know yet. We need to wait until it's Pershman ladder will turn lights off. Any fun facts about Australia? Track 5.3 kilometers, 60 turns. Every turn is named after famous F1 driver like Senna, Eugene Clark, Graham Hill, etc. Started in 1996, starting season every time except 2006 and 2010, as I remember. ERO debut was season 2 and it was automatically called one of the best race of the season, and actually the year 2019. We had great race with changeable conditions, safety car, Luke winning on his debut, Hartnell only podium. Currently I don't know what Hartnell is doing, but safety car on this lap. Okay. Safety car on this lap, finally. It should be only VSC, I mean. Let me see the tires drivers here. Everyone, no one on the softs. Okay. It's not payable to go on softs at the middle of the race. Last water drinking before another safety car, because now Allenford dictates the pace of the grid of the 15 drivers still running. And let's see, he slows down a lot. As you can see again, we have, look, 5-second time penalty for suffer collision that he has wing damage. I don't know if he will come to the pits, but finally we start the race. Allenford goes with the first place, and look, it's about to be attacked by Nuruzer. We have green flags back. The race officially restarted. Nuruzer 3-second time penalty for multiple warning. Let's see how it's going in the middle, as Gniewko clipped the grass, but he fortunately didn't retire from this race. Now he goes inside of Axe, but it didn't come well. Jasper goes wheel to wheel with Axe. Maxwell, sorry, there was a bit of contact, but they both go well. Jasper comes back to the track just ahead of Pleasant Ball. I've already escaped by almost a second. Maxwell much faster than Gniewko. He has to overtake. Coming into turn 10. Gniewko decided to do the switchback, but Maxwell does it well, getting position number 6. And also, Jasper, don't do that. No, don't do it. They're going forward. Almost into turn 11. But fortunately, no crashes right now. Gniewko still 7th, ahead of Jasper and Pleasant. They are busy fighting themselves each other, same as Garrett and the good guy. There go the guy, literally stays ahead of Garrett, as we can see. Allenford escaped by almost over a second. Another yellow flag, it's Ferrari out of the track, 15th place. At the last one currently. He goes into the gravel, he has no wing actually, and he's out of the race. And Can't stop laughing. Safety car part 3 and we are not at the half of the race. I cannot. I simply cannot. XD in the chat. Can you show the tire detail? Okay. Any drivers in the pits? No. As you can see, only 4 drivers in the hards on the mediums. But what the hell is going on? I know what Gniewko felt when he was commentating after the division. Now he's racing F1. This is worse than F1. Yes. I simply cannot. Maximum 3 second time penalty under safety car. I got it on FRL in Singapore, but I got 5 seconds instantly. Saving the mediums. Yeah, basically. Hope it will come, that safety car will come back to garage. Oh, Alvar is going to the pit, so his strategy is ruined. Okay. Soft? I don't mind, but Luke goes to the lead. Axel goes to the pits too. Max regains a lot now, he's false currently. Another mediums. Crazy race. Third safety car. Only we are missing changeable conditions. And Isaac is a winner. I mean... Yeah. We may actually bet how many safety cars will get out in both Grand Prix in Canada. I bet 5 and 4. Mikulicki goes third. And I don't want to ruin anything, but... Okay, tire crash, but never mind. But he's going to win this race when he will not avoid the crash. Like, everyone may do it. Gniewko goes 5th, using the safety cars. Brazil, the title decider. Russia and Australia, all as season 2, were not better. Ferrari, why you crashed? We can't even drive in a straight line in F2. Basically... I cannot. I need to write something to one of the messenger groups I'm in. Safety car is not coming out. We are waiting for ISI. Like, I can't stop laughing. Sorry, guys. Sorry, once again, sorry. Pure chaos, yes. Conmasters fix F1. That would be nice. Fix safety car. But... Okay, I can agree with Ferrari. It was the middle of the track. But half of them crashes that would be maximally virtual safety car, I mean. Because of, yes, they had a race. And that's the most important. We can't even see any battles going on. Ferrari leading 2 days in a row. Yes, Luke, the champion of season 2, is now leading the Australia Sprint. I think he has a chance to win again. Why not? Let's see how the grid looks like. 14 drivers running. We're starting with Luke. Wait, Lights are still on. We will have safety car for another lap. Safety car in this lap, okay. Safety car in this lap again. Luke, no loser, Mikulici, Max Rugniewko, Jesper, Pleasant, Guide, Good Guy, Frankenstein, Christopher Allen for Axel or Isaac. Who is going to use the most at the restart of this race? Nice, Kieran. You were the winner of the F2 race yesterday, so very nice indeed. Congratulations from myself. I'm at second, and after great battle, Houseman, Jim Straff, myself, and Dex. But now we don't care about this. Yes, we start again. Look, when he will pace up. He is very close to the loser, but never mind. As we use the full power, and away we go again. Look, no loser, Mikulici already tries to overtake the Dutchman, but he stays behind right now. Let's see about the wall. Again we have contact, and it's Gayet, and also Mikulici touches the wall and loses front part of his front weight. What the hell is going on with the battle for the 10th place? The good guy is only on the position number 12, and we're 11th. Christopher is 10th. But let's see what's happening at the top better. Plausible is just behind Gniewko. And now Plausible will try to go inside line to turn 9. Gniewko leads the braking and goes well defending his place. Mikulici has wing damage, so he will lose and lose unless he will go to the pit. I think it might be a time for softs. And 1 or 2 laps. I already pitted it this time. But get another safety car, I remember? Or VSC it was? Champ. Okay, no problem, champ. Maybe next race? But now Alvor goes down the inside of Frankenstein. He tries to go. Also we have Mikulici coming to the pit. Loser fights with Max Rowe. Will to will they go. And also Jesper tries to join this party. And who is going to come second after this turn? It's going to be no loser. He defends his positions very well. Gniewko's lost some distance to them. And also Plausible overtakes him. They go will to will. Plausible hit the slide and contact with Gniewko. He might have a wing damage right now. But he's not losing to Gniewko, I see. But yes, he lost some grip. Now he has another chance. Now he must go inside. And now again will to turn 10, and now Gniewko suffers from that collision, and also Guide overtakes him, losing the position on the one corner. Luke already leads by over 2 seconds. Australia is the place where he won for the first time in ERO. Gniewko's out of the race! Now just bring me the safety car. He crashed coming out of the turn 12. He crashed when coming out of the turn 12. Disaster for Toro Rosso. I hoped he will get points this race, but it didn't happen. Also, Allen overtook Frankenstein. Look, makes the fastest up the race on hards. We have so many chaos, but at least we have no safety car. Finally, DRS enabled. Back again. Style doesn't have DRS, but let's go back to the path for the second place. Jesper got the 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. We have so many contacts between Maxru and Nuruzer. It's going to be so intense. And especially Jesper joining. Maxru clipped the grass, lost something on it. Again. And now Jesper has a chance to attack. Also Plausible joins the battle. Okay, Jesper got caught on the glitch he has. Meanwhile, Nuls again fighting with Max Will to Will, also Jasper tries to join. It's going to be 4-car battle for the second place. And look only gains on it, and gains and gains. He's 3.5 of a second of advantage. Now, Max Rowe, Jasper and Plausible all having DRS. They all might go to and overtake No Loser. Nul's overtaken by Max Rowe. Oliver gets the fastest lap of the race so far, and also he overtakes Guyet. Also Jasper overtakes No Loser, and now Plausible may have a chance. He wanted to go inside, but didn't do that one. And he also touched the grass. So basically we have less than 11 laps to go currently. Let me see the incident reports. Okay, have reported drunken state. Axe is on the only 12th place. Let's go. The loser clipped the grass, but fortunately gets away well with it. And he cannot get away of Pleasantville. He has old cards, and I bet he may pit. He may pit right now, or maybe not right now, but maybe later. Now Pleasantville has the full power to attack No Loser. Where he will go? Oliver again with the fastest lap. He also joined this party, but now Pleasantville overtakes No Loser, going way too well to turn 1, getting out of the turn 2. Now he is ahead. Now we have three white battle into turn 3, but Pleasantville gets as a winner of it. No Loser goes as a loser, as he has 6th place right now, losing to in actually 1 or 2 straights. Also, we have another battle against Good Guy and Guyet. Good Guy will not try to go down the inside this time. Also, Christopher has a mighty chance for points. Mikulicz is losing a lot. And he probably begs for another safety car. And oh, Christopher gets out of the race! Again! And I predicted about the crash, but I didn't want Christopher to be lose another 3-second time penalty. Now Mikulicz begs for safety car, or at least VSC. But basically, what is going on here? Christopher is out of the race when he had a big chance to score points. Now we are watching how Good Guy will go with Guy at this battle. He goes down the inside, had contact, but it doesn't matter as, oh, never mind, now again contact. Finally, Good Guy goes ahead of Guyet. We also will go to the battle against Allenvor and Pleasantville. Mikulicz 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Also, Axel wants to fight Eyesight. Christopher left the session. I mean, this race. I don't have any words to describe it. Now again, Alvo has DRS, but he doesn't have any ERS power actually. As you can see, all of the grid except Mikulicz is on 13 seconds, and Max loses only 2 seconds to look. And for another chance to attack Pleasant, but he also pushes as much as he can. And no position change right now. I'm fuming. It would have been 50 points, what a shame. And also Thank you, Javier. Missed the battle against Placebo and Alvor, but Placebo gets away well with staying 4th. It's pity that you didn't finish this race. I hope for you, honestly. Now just providing with Max overtook him. Going into turn 9 meanwhile, when I was focused on the battle against Placebo and Alenvor. Actually, I don't know why he still stays behind Isai. But goddamn, Maxo has DRS, but he doesn't use the all power he has. The Rankenstein with 3 seconds after for multiple warnings. This may literally change anything right now. Now Alenvor will not overtake, but what about Maxro? He stays behind Jasper. He may use all the power he has to go inside into turn 3, but he's too far away to attack. Same as Alenvor. I don't know why Axe doesn't try to attack Isai. Let's see the gap, 14 seconds. Drakenstein is out of the track and he will lose both positions right now. He goes wheel to wheel with Axe, but at least Drakenstein manages to stay ahead of the Frenchman. So Maxro overtakes Jasper on the same place where Jasper did it. So again, we have so interesting battles right here. And Drakenstein somehow managed to keep Axe behind. And Jasper again overtakes Maxro. They're going to fight all over again until the end of the race. What a move by Alenvor, getting the 4th place. Also the good guy overtakes the loser. And they had a little contact, but fortunately it goes with no damage for both, I guess. But what a brave launch and late launch by Alenvor. Now Gaiet also overtakes the loser who spun! So many people are losing their positions today. By a single spins. But now also Plausible will try to get a revenge on Allen. The 2 Dutchmen going inside into turn 3. And Alenvor is on the 4th place again. And Jasper seems to have wing damage. Yes! He has one! What is going on in this race? Alenvor and Plausible were fighting for the 4th place. Now they are fighting for the podium. And Maxro has only 5 laps to catch Luke. Actually, he actually has the calmest race right now. Now both Alenvor and Plausible have to watch out. Jasper clipped the grass. And he's about to be overtaken by Alenvor. Plausible stays behind still. Alenvor clips the grass, but no damage and no spins. Actually, Plausible stays 5th, but he will go wheel to wheel with Jasper. They're banging. And Plausible overtakes his countryman, getting the 4th place. Literally everyone in the top 6 except of Jasper with the 3 second time penalty. Okay, except Maxro is Dutch. Dominant Dutch is this race. Axel tries to go inside of Drakenstein and maybe even the loser will make gain on it. Honestly, my speech is lost. I cannot say anything because this is so exciting race. So let me just drink some water in this time when nothing is happening. But the good guy is about to attack Jasper. But he's not going to do any brave lunges as he gained a lot. Seems that he has a chance of the straight right now. Now he goes inside into turn 1, getting the 5th place very easily. And it's 4 laps to go right now. Also Axe, but he will not attack the Turkish. Going to turn 1. Also they are going wheel to wheel into turn 4. Now Axe is on the better line. Both contacted. Drunkenstein lost on it and he had to give up as he lost his 9th place. And also Nurser may catch them. Both actually. Plausible stays just behind Alenvor. So the podium battle is going to be so interesting. Also, Drunkenstein somehow lost a lot of a second now, but okay. Now goes into lap 27, it's going to be 3 laps to go. Some people may say finally yes, we had so many crashes. No loser! Turn 12! He's off. He's off this race right now. Mikulic is going to be only driver without any points. Plausible makes the fastest stop of the race so far. And I don't think there's any sense to give our safety car right now. It's too late, Bert. And he probably listens to me. And let me see the penalties as nothing is going to... No, actually everything is going to happen here. And also, no, Mikulic did the joint, but he's a bit closer. Also, Isai fight with his brother Gaiet, and it's going to be intense between them. But they probably stay at the same positions. Maybe one day they will... Okay, again they fight wheel to wheel. They're going to have fun. Guys, you might lose 10 points in the constructors, but they still go wheel to wheel, and Gaiet gets spun, and he's not out of the race, fortunately. And I still retired. I was watching them, they will have crashed. But okay, but they didn't listen. And now, look at 10 drivers going. What is going on? Second last lap of the race started. Now the brothers are going to hate each other for a week or more for this crash. And again turn 12. Again and again, again. No words to say about that. It's too much. It's been too much. Guy to the pits, putting the soft tires. Any battles? No, Plausible just staying behind Alenvor. Let's see how many penalties they have. 2 warnings for Alan. Plausible has also 2 warnings. Max refers second time penalty for multiple warnings. And I guess Luke is going to win this race very carefully. Oh, wait a second. As Plausible goes into the grass. Well, while fighting with Alenvor. Gaiet is like 30 seconds behind. Luke started his last lap, same as all of the guys are going to do it. Also, Plausible is going to push literally all the time this lap. getting as much as he can, and also Maxro might lose the podium as he has penalties. So we will stay with this battle. No penalty from Pleasant Ball. So we're going to have top 3 of Netherlands. Isn't it? Am I right? Frankenstein will finish 8th. He was so lucky that he avoided Terry Carnadis. Even though he took part in some contacts. All for having problems, and it's a chance for Pleasant Ball to get the podium at the last lap of the race. Let's see if it's going to happen. They had contact, they are all fighting, banging, etc. Wheel to wheel. But Pleasant Ball stays behind of Allenford. Maybe this time it's last move. They contacted, they both out on the track. And Pleasant Ball gets just ahead of Allenford at the last corner. Look, no, Luke doesn't win this Grand Prix as Maxro does. No, it's Pleasant Ball. I have no words. I lost my voice. What is going on here? Luke crossed the line first, but Maxro had less penalties than Luke, and now Pleasant Ball wins the Grand Prix. But it is going to be tough discussion, and the conference has hit a last chance move. What? I cannot believe Kayet ending this race on the 10th place. And I have no actual... Okay, guys, the fastest lap. Okay. Okay. Well, about this battle, it's going to be difficult, and as Jordi didn't race, he now has the possibility to become a steward. Don't quit the live stream as we are going to have the press conference. I'm going to invite the top 4, not top 3 as usual. Come on, guys, this race was amazing. Let's see the results then. Okay, Luke got 10 seconds of time penalties. Pleasant Ball on the last corner attacked Allenford, and it gave him the victory of this Grand Prix. Maxro gets 3rd, Luke 4th, Good Guy 5th, Jasper 6th, Axel 7th, Drunkenstein 8th, Mikulicy goes 9th, and Gayet is 10th. And I have no words about this race. Now I'm inviting people to the press conference. Gayet did the fastest lap on the last lap. Okay, so let me invite them. Who are those guys? Maxro, Pleasant Ball, and I will invite Alan for later. Luke. Where is Luke? Luke is here. Okay. And Alenvor. But what the hell this race was? Chaos as hell.
Hello guys.
Hello.
What a race.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to report Pleasant for sure. He's not. Yeah, he pushed me with 4 tires off the track in the grass last corner.
Yeah, I saw it. Okay, he joined drama. Drama started.
I dive bombed it the last lap, but I gave him room, not off the track. And he dive bombed me and pushed me with 4 wheels off the track. That should be penalized. I did that. I didn't do that to him.
Yeah, but
I
mate,
pushed him,
I
but
overtook
I
you.
gave him room.
You
Jongen,
May I say something?
fast. Jij
Ik
had
heb
een echte kut exit, ik ging aan de buitenkant van jou en dan moet je gewoon
Ja, maar ik heb
respecteren
jou
dat
niet
je
van de
gewoon
baan.
ik jou
Ik heb
in
jou niet van de
haalt.
baan gedouwd,
Oh.
jongen.
Oh
Dat
jongen,
deed ik niet.
die lap daarvoor, echt wel.
Nou echt niet, toen zat je er helemaal
Jawel,
niet
toen
naast.
had jij ook echt de kut exit.
Ja, maar toen zat
En
er gewoon
toen,
niet naast.
nee, maar toen liet je hem helemaal naar buiten lopen.
Ja,
Toen
maar dan had
beukte
je
hij mij
terecht
van de
toe, want
baan
je
af,
zat er
ging ik
achter.
helemaal op het gras, mijn banden waren helemaal kut. Toen had ik de
Nee, joh,
laatste
je zat
ronde nog
erachter.
helemaal...
If I...
Ik schiet jou dan aan.
Guys,
Omdat je met één bandje in mijn achterband zit, daarom.
En jij divebomde mij ook één
Ja,
keer
maar jij
vol.
nou met
En
4
toen...
banden in het gras en dat is gewoon...
okay, we are going to mute you for 1 minute actually. Are you quiet right now? Okay, maybe first question goes to Max and Luke about the opinion about this race. Okay, I'm going to... Okay, I muted you for a second because you were shouting in Dutch. I know...
But we'll see the FIA. We'll see.
Yes, yes. I needed
think,
to
Luke
tell...
is gonna win anyway, so... Because the shit penalties he get, I
Do,
think.
do you think?
Yeah, why did you get a penalty from? For
One
pit
was
lane?
yeah. I fucked up because in the beginning, when I went into the pit lane, I accidentally put it on pit lane limiter, so I got banned and then I fucked up.
For
pit lane.
overspeed.
One for overspeeding and
Oh,
one
yeah.
for I think crashing into you
Yeah, you
at
hit
the
me.
restart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you hit me.
If we can
Ja,
skip
but...
because
Hey, alle voor. Je kan toch ook gewoon gedeelde tweede plaats doen dan?
Nee, ik wil gewoon eerst worden. Ik ben niet
Ja.
alleen om te winnen. Ja,
Je zegt net Luc
ik ben
is
helemaal niet
eerste.
boos, helemaal niet persoonlijk, maar ik vond het gewoon niet fair wat je deed in die laatste bocht.
Ja,
Het was
ik
gewoon
vond het ook
Oké.
niet ver van jou. Het was gewoon
Nee,
niet
ja,
ver
dat klopt. Ja,
van ons
ik kan mijn
allebei.
positie opgeven en jij ook niet. Ja, maar zo zitten we toch in elkaar. Niemand wil toch zijn positie opgeven.
Okay, so may we stop the cooldown room and go to the official press conference?
Yeah, but I want to report, so... I will
Okay,
see.
so you'll do it on the ERO F1 Incident Reports channel, Discord, okay?
Okay, I will talk to Jordy. See you
my-
next week, was fun to do.
I have a question about the safety car. It actually ruined your strategies a lot of times, right?
Voor
Yeah, for me, yeah.
5 safety cars in 4 laps or something.
Yeah, I was on medium tires, but on the third safety car, my tires were 5 laps, and Max did a massive strategy to go on the second. And then I thought I have to pit again, because I won't make it to the end. And then, yeah, I was pushing hard, and then, yeah, I knew that Luke had a penalty, so, and Max had, because Ginger was my engineer today. But, yeah, great race to do. That's
Wow,
fun.
did you edit the engineer?
Yeah, I had an engineer.
Well, that's cool, man.
He crashed, so he thought I'm gonna engineer you.
Well, alright.
Yeah, dude, oh my god. I had an oversteer moment on the fast chicane, and plausible thought no moment, and he put it down the outside. Yeah, and I thought, yeah, last lap, I want not to give my position, because I knew I lost the lead then.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
thought the same. Well,
Yeah,
Well,
and I
that-
dive bombed him back, and then,
by the
yeah.
way, sorry, what
But
did Mikulici do? By the way,
he's
sorry.
fine, he bottled it, I don't know.
Oh no.
But plausible, I didn't put you on the grass on the last lap, right? No, I didn't. No.
I wanted to tell you a fun fact.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Probably on the
you
curb.
did.
On
We
the
have,
last lap didn't.
as a summary,
not
we
the
had
last,
11
but
laps
the
under
second
safety
last
car.
What?
Huh?
As a summary, Christopher counted it. We had 11 laps under VSC or safety car.
Yeah.
Yeah, stupid safety
Yeah,
car.
I think we have to vote it off maybe, because yeah, it is not possible to drive. You can't bet
No,
it.
but it adds an extra strategy.
fun to do,
factor,
but-
I think
No,
the
it was
safety
just
car is
crazy.
not broken. The safety car is not broken, but the driver is broken.
Yeah, because you can
Yeah.
If the
maximum
driver,
three
if
safety
the
cars in
driver
a
don't
race.
crash, we don't have a safety car.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because of stupid
That's-
people.
But, we have a very good lobby.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, I think the maximum of the safety cars is 3, because there were a lot of crashes on the end, but the safety car didn't come out then.
Yeah.
And the crashes were almost the same as the one before, so I don't
Well,
know
just
what it is.
everybody put in their incident report and we'll see what the Wushin makes of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we have to put it off. But
Okay.
3 safety cars in 10 laps, dude. That's not fun to do. It's almost driving like a grandma or something the whole race.
Yes, actually. But about the driver of the day, if you could pick one, except yourself, who would it be?
I don't know. I
It's very
probably
hard for
go
us to tell.
for Max of Luke, because Max get through the whole field on the second safety car and get to P2 on track. And Luke was leading all the race, and he did a good job to do that. And
Where
get
is
away.
the?
But I
the-
think maybe me, but I cannot. Focus on myself.
I told you, excluding yourself.
Dude, I was P13 and followed my way back to P3 and then P2 on off track. Maybe P1 if the FIA give me. But yeah, we see.
Well, I'm the FIA.
Yeah, Jordy is as well, right?
Yes.
No, he's just for F2. Okay,
But
alright.
he wasn't starting today, so he may help me because it's so hard.
Yeah, but what do you think of the incident with me and Plausible?
We'll take care about it without any reports because we've seen it.
Okay. Do I have to report it or are you already investigating?
But
Investigating it already with Jordi, we will do.
Waitinho, it's him first or me first, right? Not.
Is Luke probably
it-
go to Luke? You have to
but
report
is-
your incidents, dude.
Is it gonna
Yeah,
be
I'm
then?
gonna do it.
Is it gonna be then he is first or I am first? That
Yeah, I think because
not like
no, we can do
the 10-second time penalty or something. That one of us is fifth or something.
No, I didn't have penalty. So.
Well, let's
No,
just
but is it-
wait and
Yeah,
and
we'll
see what
see.
Bushton
Yeah.
makes of it. Because shouting now, everybody doesn't.
Okay, if I get a penalty, then I want to be second.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know what are
But
the timings behind.
I had the fastest lap, right?
Do
I don't know.
you had a fastest lap?
Yeah, I think you had. Did you drive
there
on
some-
softs?
No, I set
Oh.
the fastest lap on 13 laps.
Yeah, dude,
lap
you were
old
fast on
mediums.
your old tires, dude. What were you doing?
Yeah.
You're a pet player, right? Or you're a pet player?
Pep? Nee,
Controller?
Controller.
Fanatec.
Oh, Fanatec.
Wow.
Yeah,
Maar hoe oud
Wanna
ben jij?
buy
Oliver?
Fanatec as well.
I'm 18.
Okay,
En
so,
Luc, hoe oud ben jij?
17. Jij?
13.
so basically
Yeah.
this race was that intense that only changeable conditions were missing. Thank you for it. And we will investigate that.
No rain. That's bad.
Yeah, the giant storm in the Netherlands.
Yeah, wait here, come here. Kiara.
Kira of zo, die. Ja.
Kira, yeah, Kira.
So basically you may say
Max.
goodbye to the viewers right now as we are ending the broadcast. Thank you. Slap like now and subscribe if it was exciting.
It was, for sure. Max,
Bye.
I have a question for you. What did you do in quali? Did you